Hey guys, Viggoman here and welcome back to Thornsbury once again. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Hope you guys are inspired and ready to be back building in this new year. This will be the first episode from this place in 2020, which is kind of cool. So today we are going to expand on this little village, city, town. Not really sure what to call it. It's like just in the middle. It's too much houses to be just a village or town, I guess, but maybe not a full city. Who knows? Maybe you guys have any input on that. We are going to be working over here on this building, which is now purple. It's now not really a building, and it's going to be right next to where we left off last episode with this building right here, which I am slowly working on. So basically what I want to do is just to build a tower house, which we have built a couple of before, which is kind of the buildings that shape the skyline of Thornsbury. Hello. With like these big towers, which is like a building and a tower all in all. It's kind of cool actually. So we're going to be working on that today. First thing I want to do is just grab some materials. I think I'm going to go for this one. Or unless there is this the yellow one? Clean yellow stucco. Maybe we'll use that just for a change here as the main material. And then I guess we can use sandstone as the foundation parts. And yeah, we'll take it from there, I think. So basically, what I like to do for these ones is that I bring in a little bit of sandstone from the bottom, some kind of brick texture to indicate erosion over time. And there will be a lot of like small sandstorms and sand being dragged around here. It's very dry, and dry sand is very light and it can very easily get like whirled up in the air. So I think we're gonna kind of have some of that here. On the bottom of this, or like the base of this building here, and then I think we'll use yellow. Yeah, let's use that. Or how those? Nah, yellow actually works because it's a little bit more of a contrast, so you can actually see that it is a little difference. And I do believe that this one here has stucco cleans. Let's just this one. I think has a little bit like awareness to it, so it's like sandstone below, like that. So that's kind of a nice touch, just to add some texture to all of this. Yeah, all right, and then just fill up this side right here with blocks like that. And no, that's the wrong one. Let me get this out of here so I don't do too much wrong placings. So just fill this up like that, mix in a couple of these worn pieces as well, and voila, we got a little bit of a foundation here. Then I want the stair to go up on the side, meaning we can have a shop in the first floor, which is going to be pretty tall by the looks of it. And then we can have a little platform here, and maybe something a lot of you guys have been wanting in the comments. And also I kind of want myself, we can have some caves and stuff. The sandstone is pretty easy to dig through, so maybe a lot of people that are, or a couple of people that have made like caves their homes, just dug out. It'd probably be easier for a lot of people than actually building a house. And sometime, or one time or another, the whole city here would be like completely built out, you know. A lot of new people coming to the city due to the thriving economy here, from all the illegal stuff that is happening. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, that it's growing, but there will probably be like a limitation of how many people you can actually build houses to. But if you just start digging, you know, no problem. So yeah, I think that would be kind of cool. And then what I want to do is to do a slight transition. So I think 4 blocks of vertical slabs like that, and on this side here vertical slabs as well. But then I think for the corner pieces here, to make that a little bit more interesting, we can possibly change that out with Let's try something like that. Actually, let's fill in this side here as well. And just add some nice corner pieces here to give it a little bit of detail and just make it come alive a little bit. And I think we can use possibly this one here. Whoops, that's not supposed to happen. There. Yes, okay, that's kind of nice. Just a little bit of depth and detail to all of this. Should I squeeze you in there? Nah, probably not. It's not realistic, I think. So then we'll do that and then just raise this up. Like so, and just get the general shape of this building up and running. I hope you guys enjoy these kind of building episodes here. You know, I've been a little bit back and forth with this series here because, well, the last couple of episodes from here has been getting a lot of great feedback. But the history is that not a lot of people really watch Thornsbury. So some actual feedback would be very appreciated from my part. Of like, how, is it too slow? Is it too fast? Perhaps. I think because a lot of people like want me to show how I kind of go ahead and build, and I think the best way of doing that is to slow it down all the way, so you guys can actually follow me building, like we do here. So yeah, I guess please, a little bit of feedback would not harm at all. We do something like that here. And I think to make it a little bit more smooth, we will do trapdoors on the corners there. Yes, that actually just adds so much more to the shape of the building. Looks a lot better, a lot more like desert kind of vibes. I feel like desert buildings very often tend to have not so straight like corners and edges. Can you please just go there? Thank you. And I think that's a cool way of indicating that. And then maybe we can go with corner stairs. Like that, to just give it even a little bit more oomph. Yeah, that's really nice. I like that. Yeah. Then for these bits, it's kind of tricky adding windows to these. Because it's half slab. Or like vertical slab. So what I tend to do is to do something like that and then use some kind of detail block. We could do this one. And with detail block, I mean a block that is more interesting than the surrounding blocks. That is not too shabby. Yes, I kind of like that. Meaning we can do that here as well. And then we do these like so, and I think that should be similar. Yeah, and then we just add some shutters to this. Shutters, as I kind of mentioned, when the sand is whirling up and blowing through the streets here, would be a nice way of keeping the sand out of your house. So I like to add a lot of shutters to my builds. And then I think, for the realism's sake here, we will add a big open door, or maybe just, yeah, let's elevate that from the ground and then add a little gate like that, so we can have the entrance to the shop or whatever we want to do there. And then we will do, let's do a little window like that. And then just for like the realism kind of sake, add a little bit of these trapdoors here and there. Again, I feel like the desert kind of vibe is not like super straight lines and stuff. So just adding a little bit of this, and maybe even like missing a piece right there. It's just a nice way of making it look like this building has been there for a while and is a proper desert build. Alright, we got that. And then what I want to do is to just finish off the top here. I think I'm going to go for a block that we have used in the past and just add a trim like so. And I do believe there is red sandstone columns. Yes. Can we use these in one way or another? Or maybe there is another block we can use. Nah. Are these directional? They're not. But what if I do that? No, that does not look good. Not at all. That's kind of nice. Yeah, that's definitely better than the chiseled ones. So we'll do that. And then maybe we can do... something like that with this on the top. And then maybe even... let's try both slab and stair in the middle here. So we can do that. Or we can do... yeah, let's go for slab. Very nice. I like that. Yeah. And then some kind of like top bit. Which then would be like a 3x3 area if I measured correctly here. Yes. So something super simple, similar to... these are all 5x5. And maybe we can do a wooden top. Just to add some color to this. Let's see, what kind of fences do we have with colors? We can go for... let's go for green. Pillar, yeah. Meaning there will probably be some kind of wooden floor here. I'm gonna use half slab so that we don't block the view from the windows below. So we do that, and then we bring these up just enough so we can see them. Like so, and then we add... oh, that is the fence. Okay, where is the gate? That's the gate. Can I place you there? And obviously I need the fence as well here to make them connect. Then I guess I'm just gonna use the fence. Or no, let's mix it up. Let's mix it up, because that is a cool shape. The way this doesn't connect down there, that's actually something I've never thought about. So let's run with that for now. That is a really interesting shape, to be honest. Not entirely sure why I haven't seen that before. And then some kind of top, which would probably be some kind of textile or something. So we'll go for... does this one have trapdoor? Okay, that is actually kind of cool. So let's go for something like that, but we have to mix it up a little bit. You know, it's me, Viggoman. We can't just leave it like this. So we'll mix it up like that. Yes, alright. Very cool. And that means I'll probably add a little bit of green to the sides here. Because why not? That would be a nice way of just adding a little bit of color to this building right here. And then we will add some shutters to those. Because that's how we row in a way. Do the same here and there. Yeah. And I think for the sake of textures and stuff, we'll add some of that. Maybe even bring that all the way around. Let's see how that looks. It kind of divides the build, makes it look a little chunkier. That's kind of a weird effect it gives us, but I think it breaks it up enough to where it kind of works. But how's that? Just leaving the middle block. That's an interesting thing right there. I wonder if there's anything we could do to work with that, but then do something in the middle. We could go for like a detail block again. My very nice terminology here. How does that look? What if I make you like that? Yes. That is really cool, but then it doesn't work here. So I'll leave it. And then I'll add a rail above. Add even more texture to this. Yeah, not too shabby. But maybe I can use this one instead of the wood. I know I'm a little bit back and forth here, but that looks a lot better. Because then you can kind of still see the sandstone texture here in the back. And then we do something like that. And bring that around here as well. Remove that. And one thing we totally kind of forgot is to add some of these worn sandstone pieces. Apparently none of the ones I'm placing is worn. There we go. Like that. Alright, that's kind of nice. I feel like we should have something here. And that's probably where the clothes rack should go. Yes. Yeah, there it fits a lot better. Because now it doesn't like dominate the part of the build that is in. Now it's just like a detailed little trim right there. That really works. That's actually a really cool tower. I like that. How does that look when you kind of walk from here and go through the gate? Yeah, that works. Is that centered? No, I don't think it is. No, it is 2 blocks off. That's kind of good. Because if it were like 1 block off, it would look like it's almost centered, but not entirely centered. And it kind of breaks your OCD. But when it's 2 blocks off the center of the gate, I think it works. So yeah, then there would be like the path would go through here and then connect up to this. I haven't finished the back of this, but what I want you guys to do is to help me with inspirational pictures of like desert gardens, of what we can kind of do here. I think we'll be free to do whatever we want here. I want there to be a natural source of water here, maybe coming from the mountains or from the ground, something similar to what we did over here. So we can do like everything. We can do water gardens, we could do pools, pretty much anything. So I would like to kind of ask you guys to help me with something to like inspirational pictures and stuff for the back here. You guys seem to have a lot of that. So if you have anything that could fit the temple here, or not the temple, the mansion, the Lord's Keep, please help a bro out, please. And then there's gonna be probably 3 more houses here, a little one here, and then the rest here is just gonna be open in front of this, and we're kind of coming towards an end of this. Really depending on how many cave houses I want to do. You guys seem to really enjoy that idea, so maybe we'll have to do a lot, but it's not entertaining as these kind of buildings, so we'll see. But I guess that's going to be it for today's episode. Yeah, I don't think there's too much more to add here without the interiors, which I don't do on video because that is boring, and I'd probably spend an hour on interiors in these buildings here, so it will be a long episode. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I really do hope that you enjoyed. If so, make sure to smack that like button, and if you haven't done it already, make sure to subscribe. It's been Viggoman, and I'm out.